Hi, welcome to the assignment number 7, problem number 8. Given singly linked list, write a function to swap elements pairwise. That means, for example, if it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the given linked list, we have to swap them by pairwise, like make them as group, and pair is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4 is pair, and we have to swap these two, like 1, 2 and 2, like 2, 1 and 4, 3 and 5. Let's see how to implement this problem by using this function. Here what we are doing means, first we are going to take one starting point as a parameter, and we are taking p and new start as parameters, and we are first initializing p is equal to start. If it is a, for example, a, b, c, d, e, f, and if it is the singly given linked list, we have to first point p as starting node, and then we're going always for this solution p is next. That means b is the new start. We're going to initialize new start as p next. Then it will enter into this loop. So here if we see, q is nothing but p next. Now it is q, and we are now swapping, we are using the swapping function here. Q is equal to p's next, that means b, and we are saving that if we point b's next to a, that means q next to a, this address of this node will be removed. So we have to take temporary variable to store this temporary node, and we are storing temporary node to q's next, that means c. We are saving it into c. Then we are pointing q's next to the p. So now q's next is p. That means this link is broken. Now q's next is equal to a, and c is the temporary variable. This is the breaking condition. We will check it later. Then what will become, p will become, p's next will become, that means a's next is going to be temporary next. That means this is the one. A next, a point to d. That means we got a, and this a pointing to d. Now p is temporary next. Now p is equal to the temporary variable, that means p is here. Then one iteration is done, and again it is coming to here. Now p's next is going to be q, that means d. D is the q value, and temporary value is going to be e, because q next is equal to temporary variable. We are saving it. Now the same iteration is going to be repeated. We're going to, p's next is going to be temporary next, that means f. Then p is equal to temp. Now p comes here. By this, if we see, q next is equal to p. If we see q next is equal to p, then c, then q is p next is nothing but f. Now p is here. P's next is q is here, and temporary variable is here. Now one more iteration is done. By the time if we see, now q is here, q next is going to, p next is going to be q, and temporary, we are saving the temp, where temp is nothing but null now, and q next is p. That means it is pointing to p, that means f, e. Now temporary variable is pointing to null. Temporary variable is, this condition is satisfied, so p, it comes into this it enter into this condition, and p next, that means p next is equal to temporary variable, that means null. E next is going to be null, and then break. So by the end of this function, we got our swapped elements pairwise to the given linked list. So this is my approach for this one. The time complexity is order of n. Thank you.